Good day, I'm Jenny. Today I'll be talking about my prototype Smartcart. Before coming up to my final idea, I browsed online and realized that nowadays we already have plenty of inventions that is used every day. I found new things like apps or gadgets that are not exactly like inventions, but something that makes our lives more convenient. Instead of coming up with another product for general people who enjoy complaining their little dramas, I want to actually solve some problem that improves the world and focusing on the minorities. Finally, I set my goal to improve the daily life of the blind and visually impaired. One time in Munich, I was stopped by one who was asking for guidance of the road, and certainly the blind and visually impaired don't always have an assistant or guide around. This made me wonder how they perform their daily lives independently. So I go online and to see and find a result. So this is an interesting video I found on YouTube. He's a blind who introduced a watch that is linked to the guide cane, and there's a detector on the cane's tip to warn obstacles ahead. Then the signal is sent to the watch with vibration, informing the person to avoid. This inspires me of my prototype that will be mentioned later. What bothers the blind and visually impaired most is grocery shopping. Most of them must have someone to help find products, and they also have awkwardness of occupying people's time to help them. They can't take their time when shopping, distinguishing brands, or look closely to the ingredients. So overall, they cannot do it independently. I want to solve this bad shopping experience. Globally, at least 285 million people are visually impaired, of whom 39 million people are fully blind. And there are about 25 million in Europe, so my target group is those 700,000 people who live in Germany. From the statistic of WHO, due to the aging population, the number is still growing. This is a really potential target group. So Max, he's my persona. He is 35 years old, who lives in Germany and gradually became blind over years. He's a healthy person who enjoys outdoor activities and healthy foods. He loves the nature and is aware of sustainability of the environment. Pictures in the corner on the right are the places and brands he often goes shopping for. The product I want to launch is a special shopping cart. My value is to give an independent shopping experience for the blind and the visually impaired. This prototype is called Smartcart. It should be smart, of course, and it's user-friendly, and it is a shopping cart with additional devices. The headset gives instructions and can be given orders. The tablet shows important information on the product. The scanner scans bar, and the sensor alerts obstacles ahead when shopping. My business model canvas is like this. My value proposition is, as mentioned before, an independent shopping experience for the blind and visually impaired. One thing to note is that even though my target group is blind and visually impaired, my products should be sold to retail stores like supermarkets and drugstores for those users. My key activity is to promote smart cards to retailers and combine the upstream and downstream of production. The key partners are manufacturers, retailers, and shipment company. The costs involved in material cost, variable cost, and fixed cost. I will gain revenue from product margin and possibly copyright from franchising. I will launch my own website for potential customers to search online, and customers can contact us through phone calls or the website. This is an estimation of Smartcart. The total price is 500 euros with a margin of 60 euros per card. My break-even point is 145 units predicted. I hope to gain a positive cash flow within 3 years. So, Smartcart is a combination of the current products on the market. Our target group is focusing on the blind and visually impaired. However, it is not exclusive because the cart still functions the same of what general people need. For a SWOT analyst, I will pick out some important parts but not limited. My strengths are user-friendly and create CSR, and weaknesses are budgets higher than a normal card and harder to promote because my users and buyers are separate groups. And opportunities are creating a potential market group and increasing competitiveness of the retail stores. The threat are difficulties towards changing users' habit and the increasing number of online shopping. My final part of the presentation is to explain the golden circle. I believe that Smartcart can make the world a better place by helping the minorities. Helping the blind and visually impaired to gain just a little more independence is a step forward to eliminate inequality and inspires more ideas around the world to do the same. So, this is my full presentation. Thank you for listening.